Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? I hope we are well. You got the notification! Yay! Well done, well done. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad it worked for you this time. You must have done something. That's all I can say. Let me just move that slightly. There we go. Right. So we are working on the lion that you can see just up there. It's going to be more of a close up of the face, not so much of the mane. I'll only be doing a little bit of the mane that sort of shows around the edge. Um, because I'm not yet quite confident of doing longer fur. That is something that I really need to practice doing. So I'm doing it bit by bit. I'm doing it bit by bit. The lion has got these little fluffy bits on its cheek just here, and a fluffier chin. So that's where I'm branching out. That's me being brave. That's me being brave. But anyway, I hope everyone's had a really good day. I've had a pretty decent day. I managed to get my words done today. So I did another 1,000 words on the horror novel this morning. And yeah, and then I was really, really good and suddenly got that, when you suddenly get that urge to start decluttering and clearing things. And I thought, right, just here, you can't see, but right here to my left are some wardrobes. And this one that's immediately right next to me has got lots of shelves in it. And it was very much a shelf where if I didn't know where anything else was going, I would just shove things in that cupboard. And I decided to declutter and clear it all out. And I threw out an entire full bulging bin liner today, and it felt so good. And now I have this lovely, neat cupboard. So yes, I'm feeling quite good about that. So, right, let's get on with my lion. So I'm using, for those that don't know, for those that might be new, I am using Clairefontaine pastel matte paper, which is, as it sounds, a paper that's meant to be used for pastels, but you can use coloured pencils on it too. And I am using Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils. They are artist grade coloured pencils. And I'm just going to see how I get on. I'm not used to drawing on this surface, so this surface is new for me as well. Oh, hang on. Oh, hi.
Oh, didn't I? Produced.
Oh, thank you.
Come, Brucey, here we go.
Nick's here, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Come, Brucey. Come on.
Thank you. I haven't had one of these for ages. Nick has just bought me my favourite chocolate bar. Let me just take the sticker off that's blocking its name, and then I can show you what he's got me. Bear with. Oh, I've not torn that off very well. But anyway, these are my favourite chocolate bars at the moment. Nomo. They are chocolate filled with caramel. It's like a Cadbury's caramel, but a vegan and gluten-free version. So it is absolutely delicious. delicious. But they are so freaking expensive. They're usually like £1 a bar, which is ridiculous. Nick's gone now, Jamie. Sorry. He's gone. Alright, I'm going to leave that one out. I need to get this cream colour. So what sort of day have you all had? Tell me about your day. It's quite a dark brown, so I don't care what the people may say, but the people may say about me. Because there are so many colours in this fur, it just means that it's quite a slow medium anyway, but I'm having to put in lots and lots of layers. So sometimes it doesn't look like I'm doing much at all, but I promise you I am layering colour. And I just need just to be a little bit darker. You almost got stranded in London on Sunday due to the shittest trains in existence and not one person knowing how to get back. Oh no. Was that a hot day? Was it a hot day on Sunday? It was decent weather, wasn't it? Oh no. Which part of London did you nearly get stranded in? I can remember standing in Waterloo Station in London on one of the hottest days of the year last year. It was, I think it was August. Yeah, I think it was August when we went up into London for a couple of weeks. And oh my God, I mean, I don't like crowded places at the best of times, but oh my God, being stuck at a train station as busy as Waterloo, and there's no aircon, and there's all these people, so there's all that body heat as well, and it was bloody miserable. It really was. So I really feel for you there. That must have been. Especially when you can't find anyone that seems to know what's going on. So how long did it take you to get home? Oh, it was like 12 a.m. Oh my God. Getting back from Wembley, went to London Bridge, went to when the train I wanted wasn't till like 7 a.m. Oh my God. So I had to text my dad and hope he was still up. But as soon as I texted him, my phone died, so I had no way of knowing if he read it or not. Oh my God. That must have been so bloody awful. And did he? Had he read it? Was it Dad to the rescue? Please tell me it was Dad to the rescue. Say it anyway. I had to wait in the car park and hope that I saw him. Thankfully, he did read it. Oh, good. And I was saved, but he was just drifting off, so I almost lost him. Oh my God. Good old Dad. Good old Dad to the rescue. Where would we be? You got a good dad there, Jamie, because I'm just thinking if I'd have done that to my dad, it would have been like, I'm not going into London. No. She'll just have to wait for a bus or something. Just have to wait for that train. But not one of the Not one of the people had the decency to tell me it wasn't till 7 before I paid 30 quid for the ticket. Oh my god. Wow. Helpful rail service. Here comes the sun, and I said it's alright. Do you know, I used to work for an energy company call center, and sometimes, obviously, there were situations where you would have to talk to an interdepartment and they would put you on hold. And this music, Here Comes the Sun, was the holding music, and it used to drive me up the frickin' wall. After paying £30 to get up there, then another fiver because my train was slightly slower and not a high speed one. Oh, right, so it had more stops and things. We picked a slow train once, and it was not great. We got about halfway through the journey and we were like, oh, we haven't got too far to go, like maybe another 3 or 4 stops. And it sat at that frickin' station for 25 minutes. Just sat there. I was like, no one's getting on, no one's getting off. People are just sat there staring at their phones. And it's like, I mean, yeah, I know that they have a schedule and stuff, not that they stick to it, but. Oh, let me just, I need to sharpen this. Ooh. Dropping things. One desire, believe when I say I want it that way. think I just need to take that top bit down because it's really annoying me. How the paper keeps bouncing around as I'm... That's better. Got my trusty mushroom paper, look. My mushroom washi tape that I got from my London Graphic Centre when I was also in London. I've almost used it up. I might have to go back. I'm sure you must be able to order from them on the line though. Never wanna hear you say. But a heartache. Right. This bit goes up to about... Just put where I've got it in marker. Mistake. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. I'm going to work on the nose a bit and join these two eyes. I'm using really, really light pressure on this paper because I can't press too hard because it's quite a rough surface, and if I press too hard I'm going to flatten that surface, and I need that sort of surface to get my layers in. So it does take a lot of layers and it does take a lot of doing, but it's worth the result, I think. I'm just sort of trying to keep an eye on which direction the fur goes. So it's pretty straight up until that point. This part of the fur here on the nose is a lot more yellow. I think there's light coming from this side. So this side of the lion's face is ever so slightly darker. Tell you what, I'm gonna have that chocolate bar tonight though. That's gonna be my treat for tonight. Been good all day. My brother went up to visit my mum today. Drove up to Nottingham, and he was meant to have come home yesterday, but when he went out to his car in the car park of the hotel where he'd parked, someone had rear-ended him and cracked his bumper, and somehow it had engaged the electronic brakes of his vehicle, so he couldn't come home. Had to wait for a mechanic to come out, and so they stayed an extra night. So, but apparently there was witnesses to it. Some witness left their details for him, and so they've had to report it to the police. Isn't that ridiculous, though? Some chance I thought that they could just drive off, not realizing that they'd been seen. I'm sure all they'll get is a slapped wrist. Hey, Lemony, how you doing? I need the burnt sienna colour. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Doing all right. You're back on EU Valo. Excellent. Yeah, George Ezra. I quite like George Ezra. I need the. Let me just sharpen this. I'm just adding this really sort of creamy colour on the top just because of the light on this side. I started working on my because the heat has sort of slacked off a little bit. I actually started working on my skull jumper that I haven't touched for ages. So I was able to split for the sleeves and do that. So now all I've got to do is I've got the sleeve stitches on hold, so to speak, while I go down the body. But reading the instructions, it says that I have to keep going until it measures 15 inches from under the armhole. So that's a lot of knitting. What a I've I'm knitting a skull and crossbones jumper, lemony. It's black with white skulls around here and then crossbones under it and then another layer of skulls. So it's almost like sort of the yoke here that goes around the shoulders and the neck has the patterning of skulls and crossbones. Let me see if I've actually got a pic. I know I took a picture of it ages ago. I don't know if I've still got it on my phone. Let me have a look and then I can show you. Hey, Nick. I mean, I might have deleted it, so let me have a look. There is a picture on the Discord somewhere. You would have to. Yeah, I don't have it on my phone anymore. It is on the Discord, so you would have to have a look at that. Rosie, no. She's coming here. Nick's let her in the room. Oi, no! Take it out your mouth. This is why I closed the door. Because Rosie wants to take everything. It sounds really cool. It is. It is. It's really nice. I spotted the pattern ages ago, and I kept meaning to do it, and then I had some like black and white wool left over, and I was like, "Do you know what? That would just be perfect. It's the perfect amount to do a jumper." So I made a start. Um, There's no sign telling her not to take it. Jamie, could you just put the Discord link into the chat, because sometimes the one on the actual channel doesn't lead anywhere. Could you put the Discord link in the chat so let me can go and have a look? Let me see. Let me see which channel in the Discord it's on. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. Hang on. Might be under general chat. Is there any way you can search general chat? Yeah. Hello, James.
You live?
Yeah. Here you go. Look.
Hello.
There's the sort of pattern that you get around the neck of the jumper, so the skull and the crossbones. And then the rest of it will just be black for the rest of the body and the sleeves, because this bit at the top is obviously the neck. This is the bit that sits on your chest, and then the rest of it will just be black. I've got James in my room now as well, chat.
We're just being annoying.
Yeah, I know you're being annoying. It's the only way you know how to be. You'd wear that. Well, you'll have to wait until I finished it before I show it on here. No.
Okay. Just wondering when.
Not yet. No, they're not due for another week, I don't think. Jamie says go ruin your own stream.
What the fuck?
He's gone. He's gone to ruin his own stream, as instructed. This is the moment where Jamie clicks on James's live stream and finds out he's banned. Tell James to be a cop and do his duties as one.
New bedding. I got a spare pillow. Does anyone want? It's
Jared. Jared wants a spare pillow.
Yeah.
How firm is that?
It's really nice.
Oh, that's quite nice, yeah.
Because it's from the hotel collection. I got. Come on.
Yeah, Jared was going on about pillows the other day, so I offered to him.
He used to put your old stuff in that stuff being thrown away.
Sorting out bedding issues. Cause I had a bad day. So anyway, yes, I started work on that jumper again the other day. So now all I've got to do is I don't really have to follow the pattern. I don't have to count stitches anymore. I can just go round and round and round and round until I've knitted the length of it. So I always like it when it gets to that part, because then I can just sort of plug in my headphones and I can listen to an audio book or a podcast, or I can put YouTube on and I can just, not really think about what I'm doing, because I don't really have to think about what I'm doing until it's done. And the same for when I get into the sleeves as well. So I'm always happy when I reach that stage. Alien dance. What do you mean alien dance? No, you'd never be banned from James's stream, Jamie. Was there something on called Alien Dance? Turn it around. Sorry, what? No. Uh, oh, the song playing is a banger. Okay, I didn't know what you meant when you said alien dance, alien dance, alien dance. Has anyone been to the cinema and seen the new Alien movie, Alien Romulus? See, I desperately want to go, but I can't go to the cinema anymore because I have such strange heads that to sit in a room with that massive screen in front of me and they have the sound on so freaking loud that it would just be oh, I see, it's an emo. Yeah, sorry, over there it's just the words, but over there, all right, it's a dancing alien. Right, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. I'm not new to this, honest. But yeah, it's there's too much visual input and it's way too loud, and so I can't go and see it. So I've got to wait for it to come out at the cinema on DVD or something. You kind of want to, yeah, I had to wear a pair of earphones that don't work to dampen the sound when I went for the new Deadpool movie because my noise induced hearing loss. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. I mean, that's something else I wanted to see, and I can't go and see until it just comes out on Netflix or whatever. Everything that me makes me feel. You started a ball, fell off your seat laughing. Yeah, I've seen a lot of clips of it on TikTok, and it does look like it's going to be hilarious. I like the Deadpool sense of humor. That's my sense of humor. I like the first movie, the second movie, and you just knew that this was going to be good. Can you all remember what your first movie was that you saw at the cinema? As a child. Can you remember what your first movie was? Because I do. You're going to ask your dad. It was a Bollywood movie called Jan Amun. Jan Amun? You remember hating it because you cried? My first movie that I saw at the cinema, my dad took me, just me and him, and it was the very first Superman movie. So the very first Christopher Reeve um, Superman, and I just remember loving it. And I just remember sort of skipping home with happiness, thinking that there were these beings in the world that existed like that, like Superman. Christopher Reeve will always be the best Clark Kent Superman. Yeah, he did. I think he managed to do the that bumbling, innocent Clark Kent so well, and then to just change into a completely different character, just in the way that his stature and just the way he stood, it was completely different to how he was when he was Clark. His voice changed, the rhythm of his speech, it was everything. It wasn't just, oh, I've whipped off these glasses and now I'm Superman. It was, there was more to it than that. The 1951 one with the mole men. No, no, not that one. What year did it come out? The very first. Um, right, let me have a look. 1978, Jamie, not 1951. Thank you. There you see, you googled it before me. 1978. So I would have been, oh God, I would have been six. Can you remember the first movie you saw at the cinema, Nick?
Can't remember any of the titles I've seen recently. How am I going to remember
Oh,
that?
yeah, that's true. This is true.
Can't believe you asked me that question. What a silly
We
question.
can be sitting downstairs in the lounge and Nick will have put something on. I'll be like, what are you watching? And he can't remember and he's currently watching it. So, yeah, I should have known the answer to that
Yeah,
question.
should have known.
I should have
Should have
known.
known. Silly woman.
I'm sorry.
Very
I
silly
forgot my
woman.
place.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. You can't remember the first film, but I remember my first live show being the Chuckle Brothers. Oh my god. To me, to me. Wow. I'm just trying to imagine a young you in the crowd, getting all excited about the Chuckle Brothers. What a sweet picture. I need to sharpen this. When you were 7? Nah. I bet it was just a couple of years ago, wasn't it? You're not that old, surely. You don't tell me, you bet I felt it. Try to beat you, but you so hot that I melted. Right through the cracks. Now gonna get back. My best if nothing but divine intervention. You could take my turn. Win some or learn some, 'cause I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind to see like me. Open up your plans, damn, you're free. Find love, 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 love. The people dance and sing. We're just one big family. And it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Loved, loved, loved. Won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Scooch on over closer, dear. Now nibble your ear. Right. Oh, yes, please. Let's see a pic of young Jamie. Keep my tongue in the mirror, bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass. So I drew in her face and I laughed. So I was saying that there ain't a better reason to live yourself a release. Just go with the season. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. Sure. Happy plans and damn you're free. I quite like this this nose is quite simple and dark because this bit isn't in the light, so you don't have the gleam, like the wetness on the end of the nose. So this is quite a nice, easy nose to do. There's just a little bit of reddy brown in it. I'm going to try and leave a little bit of texture in it because I just don't want it to be this black blob in the centre of the picture that's got no texture to it at all. Oh, let's see if there's a. Have you put it on? Yeah, find a pic of Mini Lemony. Young Jamie is in the chat. Right, let's have a look. Oh my god! Oh, look at you. What a cheeky chappy. How blonde your hair was when you were really young. Oh my god. Woody. Tony Blair? Why does Tony Blair look like he's not in the picture? Like, you guys are just sort of holding his hand and he's just sort of like staring off into the distance, like really weird. That's cool. Oh, look at the young Faisal! Oh my god. Is that your dad you're with, Faisal? Oh, look at little mini Lemony. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, what a cute baby. That's so cute. I like that. I don't think I've got any pictures of young me on there. That is you and your dad. Okay. Oh, you had to go and sort Tony out. Is that why he's not looking too happy? Oh, I don't think I've got any young me in my phone. Um, Photos. Let's have a look. It seems only fair that I should find one of me as a youngster. Okay, I've got one. My mum took it of us when we were in like one of those little photo booth things. There's young Nicolette. I had very dark hair that then went red and then went sort of like the colour that I've got today. So that's me. Have I got any others? Oh, I bet I have. I bet I have. Let's have a look. I think my Auntie Pat sent some once upon a time, did she? Might have them around here. Let's have a look. No, I can't show that one. No, I must have put it in a different file. thought I'd got them. But no, but there you go. You got to see one. Yeah, let's see the funny pic, Lemony. I would say put young James in there, but there is a maximum file size on his forehead. Jamie! Bless! Poor James! Poor Jamesy! I mean, I've got one above my desk, but can I reach it? I do disagree. I'm being polite. Hang on, let me get. Let me turn the other ones around though, because the other kids won't want you to see. Here's one of Jamesy. There he is. He was about 6 or 7 there, and being really cheeky in the back garden. Little James. Right, hang on, let me have a look at Discord. Music came out. Well, no wonder you've got problems with your hearing, Lemony. I mean, oh my god. How close can you get to that speaker? Oh, you're a cute little baby. You were a cute little kid. Thanks for sharing, everybody. That's really cute. I like that. I did have some professional photos taken of James when he was younger. And I was like 8 months pregnant with the twins when we went to this professional photographer, and I was having contractions while we stood there having this photo shoot done, and we'd got James all dressed up in his cute little outfit. And when we got there, he absolutely refused to smile for this guy. And we've got a whole book of all the different shots that this guy took, and James is hardly smiling in any of them. It was almost sort of like I don't know who this guy is, and I don't know why he keeps asking me to smile, but I don't want to. I mean, eventually he did, right towards the end, because I think I ended up grabbing loads of like toys that the guy had got to sort of encourage children to smile and play and things, and eventually we did get the smile. You still have those speakers, but they don't work. Then get rid of them! Oh my goodness. They're all hoarders. You found more on your phone? Oh, okay, let's have a look. Faisal. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, that's so good. Let's have a look. Oh, an Eiffel Tower. Horsey. Oh, look at you as a little baby. Look at those checked pants. Oh my goodness. What a cute little bubba. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Wow. Even the mafia, that Eiffel Tower one is scaring me. Can neither confirm nor deny. Yeah, let's not push that matter. Let's not push that matter. We don't want to, any official secrets coming out, do we? I'll have to root out some of the ones as me as a young kid and put them on there. Has everyone seen today that Oasis are going to get back together and go back on tour? That was a bit of a surprise when I saw that this morning. Someone put on Twitter a really funny comment about it. They said, "Oh, Blur ought to reform as well and put tour dates at the exact same time, just to really make it feel like the '90s." I thought it was really clever. You refuse to believe it. I mean, I never thought that that was the sort of thing that those two brothers, Liam and Noel, I thought that was it. They were never going to speak to each other ever again. There was no chance of them sort of reforming. But what do we think? Do they need the money? Is that why they're getting back together? until after the show, then you will believe it. Okay. It's fair enough. Let's use this brown. Not that I have the money, but I wouldn't trust buying tickets to the first one. Telling you now, Liam is going to call Noel a dickhead, and that's it for 12 years. Maybe. Where was that red that I used? I like this little bit of red that's in the fur here because it's almost like the lion's had a meal and it stuck its giant maw inside the body of a gazelle or something. Or a zebra or something that it's caught, and it's just got this slight blood stain in its fur. Because I like details like that, because I'm weird. Just gonna dull it down just a little bit. Who is someone that I would love to see live? I would love to see Pentatonics live. I think Pentatonics would be absolutely amazing. I mean, I have seen some clips and videos of them live, and they're bloody amazing. So yeah, I'd like to see them. I would have loved to have seen Queen live when Freddie Mercury was still around. That would have been absolutely cool. Who would you go to see? If money was no object, and if people weren't dead, who would you like to see? If you could pick anyone alive or from history, who would you go to see in concert? Ever we need more. Bob Marley or Prince? Oh yeah, those would be really good. Thankful that the two people I would love to see live I have. Okay, so who were the two people that you saw live? Uh, oh right, yeah. I thought you meant like singers. I knew you'd seen Harry Hill and Frankie Boyle. I thought you meant like in concert. Dark brown. Oh, Adele. Adele would be really good. Can't believe I didn't think to say her. I like Adele. Oh, look, I've put a smudge. Hopefully I'll be able to cover that up. The pencil. Obs. Right, okay, I think that is where I'm going to leave it for this evening, I think. Let me just put these away. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it today. We managed to get this bit down here done. So, quite a bit, really. So I'm quite pleased with that. So, you can see, as you look at the picture above, you can see that sort of shadow on the center part of the nose where there's almost like a bit of blood staining. So that's the bit that I'm kind of working on, and it does come down on this side as well. So, but I mean, it almost looks, if you didn't realize you were looking at a lion, you could almost possibly believe that might have been a wolf, but the nose is too broad. But well, kind of wolfy eyes, I think. But there we go. Oh, you found the pic of you in a Hawaiian style shirt. Okay. Oh my god. That's the sort of picture you need to recreate as an adult. You need to be in a Hawaiian shirt, you need to be holding your hands like that and doing the teeth smile. And just so we can see, we can have a side by side comparison. That'd be a really good one for you to replicate. But that's really cool. Thanks for showing your photos, guys. I I really appreciate that. Is it bad to reheat pork? Um, I don't like reheating meat in general, but only because I was raised in a household where the idea of reheating meat terrified my mother. So I don't reheat food that's got meat in it. I'm sure you probably can. I don't know. You'll have to Google it, Jamie. I don't want to be responsible. I think if you reheat anything, you have to make sure it's piping hot all the way through. Um, but yeah, you know, you're doing a bit. You have a shirt like it. Excellent, excellent. Well, you know where the Discord is now, so I will be expecting a new picture soon. Then, shall we say? And I'll have a root around for some of my uh, pictures of me as a little kid. I've got some where you can see my hair is all the way down to my waist because I had really really long hair until my mum cut it by doing that whole bowl on the top of your head and then cutting around the bowl because she said I used to cry too much every time she combed my hair. But I do have distinct memories of her being really rough, sort of trying to, get all the knots out and being really rough with the brush and everything. So I had reason. She just needed to be more gentle, you know? But, well, the embarrassing ones are the ones that we really want to see, Lemony. What can I say, you know? Yeah, embarrassing photos are welcome. If anyone's got any embarrassing photos of themselves, stick it in Discord so we all can have have a good laugh. I mean, smile at them. And then and now, yeah, exactly, exactly. So anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. Chat. Thank you so much for joining me this evening as we worked on our lion a little bit more. And I hope you all have a great rest of your evening.